Today, protests in major cities across Missouri against Senator Josh Hawley, specifically his vote to advance President Trump's big, beautiful bill, giving many Missourians uncertainty moving forward when it comes to food stability and Medicaid. Ozarks First Parker Paget is live in Springfield tonight, where one of those protests today took place. Parker?
Yeah, I spoke to several people who were out here on this sidewalk this morning with signs and calls for change, including one father who tells me that even though he has insurance for his son, he says Medicaid has improved his son's life and is worried that could all drastically change after the midterms.
My youngest kiddo, his name's Asher, and it's right here. He is a Medicaid recipient through one of the HCBS waivers in Missouri. And so we rely on Medicaid for his livelihood and for his life.
Corey Wilcox is just one of the many protesting expected impacts to Medicaid after the passing of the big, beautiful bill.
He was born with a rare genetic condition called spinal muscular atrophy.
Without Medicaid, he says his son's life would dramatically change for the worse.
These programs that my family relies on for my kid to survive, they are essential, and Medicaid is the only way that my kid gets those things.
Springfield was just one of the few cities with protests today, including St. Louis, Kansas City, and Columbia.
And so there's going to be a lot of people hurting when these bills come into effect after the midterms.
Other protesters had concerns about refugees in the area who could be denied Medicaid or SNAP benefits.
Our families, a lot of them come from war-torn countries, a lot of them come from refugee camps, haven't had access to health care.
Last week, Ozarks First spoke to Senator Josh Hawley, who affirmed his vote for the BBB in this interview with Ozarks First on July 17th.
Well, there's a lot that was good in that bill. I mean, just take Medicaid. I mean, I support work requirements for Medicaid. I support kicking illegals off Medicaid. We were able to get $1 billion in new rural hospital funding through Medicaid in that bill that I personally negotiated. So I was in favor of all of that.
What I want Josh to understand is that without a system to improve and perfect, there's nothing we can do.
Missouri Faith Voices, the group behind these protests, tell me the goal of them is to see a plan from Senator Hawley to restore some of those potential cuts, as well as a meeting between the senator and the board of directors for this organization. Now, I did reach out to Senator Hawley's team this afternoon, and I'm told that our station will be interviewing Senator Hawley this Thursday. We will get a reaction from him to these protests when that interview happens. Reporting live in Springfield, Parker Paget, Ozarks First.